Hi everyone, Marche here. Today I wanted to talk about giving up. And I'm about to go into some things that seem counterintuitive because I think that most of us, when we think of giving up, what we're really referring to is don't give up hope. Don't give up on life. That is really what it is that we're trying to say. And so I can tell you that my greatest breakthroughs have come from giving up. And it is a true surrendering. And so when you say don't give up, sometimes it can put pressure on someone and it almost, I know from me personally, I reached a point to where, just to give you an example, with one of my sons, we were, he was going through his teenage years and just a very strong-willed, and there was a point there where we were just more butting heads, and I reached a point where I just came to my knees and on my sofa, and I remember just crying and expressing just how much I couldn't do it anymore. And I remember clearly saying the words, I give up. I give up. I can't do this anymore. I don't know how. I can't. And so it was in that moment that I was overcome with unconditional love. And it was one of the most profound experiences in my life. And I have noticed that my breakthroughs happen when I finally give up my need to have to figure things out and to do things in my own strength. And so I'm here to tell you today that if you are struggling with something that is very painful and trying, and people have told you don't give up, and you feel pressured. You feel pressured because you don't want to be perceived as weak, but at the same time, you just can't do it anymore. I would encourage you to surrender your burden. It's not yours to carry. And so it's not a moment of weakness. Surrender is trusting. It's trusting that even though you don't have all the answers and you have come to a point in your life where you have realized that you just can't do it anymore. But you're just so tired of having to be strong for everybody, not just yourself, but whatever the situation is. That need to have to be strong and to have it all together, and to know what the outcome is, and to have to know the process, and how are we going to make it work. And it's okay. It's okay. If anything, the right thing to do is to surrender and just know that everything is going to work out, that everything is going to be fine. And so just allow yourself to let it go. And just like I did, you can allow yourself to be delivered and to be set free, and just to allow God to overcome you with peace and with love. This unconditional love that came over me that day allowed me to instantly step into a state where it didn't matter how my son spoke to me. It didn't matter. I was no longer triggered to anger or, I was no longer triggered. It was just a state of love. There was no expectation, and it was so freeing to be able to function in that state, and everything turned around. And that's how it works. It's either going to be our doing or God's doing. And so I would encourage you, if you're in that state right now in your life where you just can't do it anymore, just let it go. And just trust that everything is well, and everything is going to take care of itself, because it's not your burden to carry. And so release that. And giving up is a good thing. So thank you for your time today. I have appreciated these minutes with you. You guys have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.